Hey, what's going on? I wanted to make a video today about this. This is my new favorite pedal. It's the Genesee Valley Noise Peach Grenade Fuzz pedal, and it just sounds great. It's super inspiring, and unfortunately, my Rat pedal has not been getting used quite as much, but that's okay. I'm sure at some point it'll find its way back into the mix here. I'll show you a couple different things that I've made with it so far. I'll run the Nordrum through it. I'm gonna run the MS-20 through it. I might bring the model cycles in if Abigail lets me, and just show you where it shines. Also, I'm gonna be using the DIY L2A passive reamplifier. Anything that's in Ableton, I can then send it to the reamp box. I can run it into the Peach Grenade and then back into my interface, so I can use it as a send for my drum bus, or I can just use it individually on one of the synths. I can use it on vocals, and that's neat. Okay. All right, I've got just a very simple sine wave kind of sound here, like a kick. The Peach Grenade. It's really awesome. This functions here. The tone is sort of like a filter, and you can get it more dark if you go counterclockwise, more bright this way here. I normally leave it somewhere around there. And then the fuzz, right, you can sort of take this to a more moderate setting to just give it a little bit of grit. And again, with this off. And then all the way up to this really, much more gnarly setting. Now the squish, I love this because this to me sort of functions like pulse width modulation. So I have an oscilloscope up, and we can just take a look here. I'm just gonna crank the fuzz so that we can really see this on the scope. Okay, pretty cool. And then last thing to take a note of is just how this thing can make normal patches or simple sounding boring patches sound so much more interesting. I'm just gonna grab a kit real quick here, and I'll put something together really quickly. It's not really interesting, but as soon as I introduce the Peach Grenade, Abigail recorded something with the model cycles. It's really cool and complex. And we're going to show you what it sounds like dry, and then we're going to play around with the Peach Grenade Fuzz and see if we can get it to sound cool. Okay. All right, thanks for hanging out. If you're interested in getting Peach Grenade Fuzz, you can go to gvnoise.com, and I'll put a link in the description below. Also, if you get a chance, a couple of months ago, me and Abigail dropped a 2-song EP called Third Order Sim, and if you get a chance to listen to it, we both would just be so grateful. I'll put a link for that down below too, and hope you have a great day.